When I walk into a bank, the first thing I do is I count the cameras. And then I try to figure out which cameras are dummies and which ones are live. And then I do my banking and I leave, you know? And it makes banking a whole hell of a lot more fun. I'm Felon O'Reilly, and I love crime. I'll tell you my resume. Well, how's 73 arrests and 7 incarcerations sound? You think you could deal with that? Stolen credit cards, selling cocaine and robbing banks. You know, I was either on the run, incarcerated on probation or parole. I was indicted as a career criminal. But I think it's important that people see that people can actually be active, contributing members of society, no matter what their history is, you know, because my history, it's just that, it's history.
We got a great show for you guys tonight. It's my pleasure to bring up Felon O'Reilly. Please give it up for him, everybody.
Last time I went to prison was a case of mistaken identity, because it wasn't my name on the credit cards I was using. It's like the 1980s were a whole blackout period for me. It got so bad I'd be hanging around the bar and some nice looking woman would walk in and I'd be like, so, do I come here often? I wish I were making this up. As much as I thought I loved the people in my life, the drugs came first. You do anything to get the dope, anything. There are people that get to a point where they've had enough and they call someone and they ask for help, and no, it wasn't like that for me. I fought this every step of the way. I never in my wildest dreams ever thought I could be in a position to help anybody else. I thought I'd die a junkie. If I can make a living going into the prisons and into the recovery communities, telling jokes and carrying a message of hope, I mean, to me, that's everything. I got my first OUI in 1978. Do you have any idea how drunk you had to be in 1978 to get arrested? I tried for years to add recovery to my life, and I constantly failed. You know, there's no doubt in my mind I'd be dead today if it weren't for prison. You know, the first time that I did a prison gig was the first time in my life I knew I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. Thanks. And a week later, I got 60 thank you letters from them guys. That was probably the most spiritual day of my life. I'd like to do a nationwide recovery tour and do as many prisons as I can. But right now, it's a hard sell. Hey, Christine, it's Felon O'Reilly. Wondering if we had any confirmed dates yet. They're a little leery of letting a career criminal in their gates to talk to a bunch of other convicts. I will talk to you soon, I hope. Bye. It's going to be an uphill battle. No one's ever done it before. You would think after being locked up as many times, I wouldn't want nothing to do with prisons, and here I am struggling to get back in them. People always told me I was a survivor, but I realized that looks pretty foolish on a gravestone.